So this is Amazon interview secret number 5. There are actually multiple and some slightly bizarre outcomes to your loop. Loop being the final stage of the interview process. Sometimes it's called panel. So the first is obvious and inclined, which means they want to hire you. Woohoo, well done you. The second is a not inclined, but the not inclined has a couple of versions. The first not inclined is a not inclined recycle, by which they think, maybe it wasn't your day. Maybe this wasn't quite the right role. But we think maybe a different day, a different role, you might be successful. So they invite you to just reapply immediately. The second version of that is what's called a not inclined no recycle. Now, what that means is they actually think you are quite a long way off from being bar raising. And what they're asking you to do is take a little break from interviewing at Amazon, and they'll give you what's called a cooling off period. Your cooling off period could be between 6 to 24 months. So make sure you check with the recruiter which of those it is. Now, the final one is super strange, but happens more and more and more. And that is they were inclined, but there isn't actually a job for you. Weird, right? So it might be there's no job for you because that job was just filled by somebody else who got in just before you. Or it might be that the panel have decided that actually they consider you to be bar raising, but not quite right for that role. So what they're going to do is pre-approve you. So what you can then do is work with your recruiter, but don't rely on them, and apply for other roles in that exact job family. And then hopefully you won't have to go through a full interview process again if you find another role and they like you. You may just be able to go through what's called a mini loop, and I'll share what a mini loop is with you another time, or maybe just a single chat with the hiring manager. It is very possible, and many candidates do actually secure roles having got an inclined, but with no actual role to go to there and then. Your offer, in that case, is good for 6 months. So you have a full 6 months to find another role that's in exactly the same job family where they want to hire you. Don't tell anyone I told you.